There's a reason Freddy's Frozen Custard has the name it does. After all, Freddy started it.
I was retired at the time, and they got me out of retirement, and having a restaurant named after you is quite a deal.
Quite a deal indeed. It's not every day a retiree starts an entire restaurant chain or has his kids and even grandkids help him run the business.
I've been in the food business myself for about 33 years, and my brother Bill was a co-founder with Scott and I and my dad Freddy.
Together, the family opened the first Freddy's Frozen Custard in Wichita, Kansas 5 years ago.
At the time, we originally just only had the vision to open one store, and we really weren't looking to build a chain. We wanted to build a really good steak burger and custard location in Wichita that we all could go to and our families could visit. And there's just been a lot of interest in it since it did open. It's been fairly successful. And we've had people come to us interested in opening locations as franchisees, and we've also expanded as a company.
Successful enough to expand all over this region of the United States, including one of their newest locations in Moore.
Here's where all the good things happen.
There are a number of things Freddy's has become famous for, not the least of which is the one-of-a-kind steak burger, made fresh when you order it.
Steak burger is a premium product, so we use better choices of better cuts of beef when the steak burgers are being ground, and it's a leaner product, so it's 85% lean. A lot of places will use 73% lean, which means there's 27% fat. We have 15% fat in our steak burgers, so it's a leaner, it's better for you, and than anything else out on the market.
Our cooks definitely have to build up a lot of muscle smashing meat, but it is one of our signature deals, is taking a bigger patty and smashing them flat and cooking them to order.
Combine that with Freddy's selection of hot dogs and, of course, the frozen custard, a premium ice cream dessert made fresh on the premises.
If you go to the grocery store and you pick up a cheap half-gallon of ice cream and pick up an expensive half-gallon of ice cream, when you hold both of them, the cheap one is real light because you're paying for air. With Freddy's, you're not paying for air. We're giving you a rich, dense product every time with no ice crystals, and it's just the smoothest, best-tasting premium product you can taste.
There's also something else Freddy's is famous for, and that's the Freddy factor.
To be courteous to the customers and courteous to each other, and we try to run that all the way through. And it starts with Freddy. Freddy, he's nobody in the world that doesn't like Freddy. He's made friends all his life, and people love him, and it's because he is respectful of other people, and he is interested in everybody else's well-being. And we think those come from the 30s and 40s, those sort of backgrounds that people have and what we want to instill in our employees.
And that goes for the family members too, like Freddy's grandson, who serves as director of operations.
What it has done is just absolutely bonded the lessons that he's given me my entire life. Lessons of, like you said, patriotism, values, treating people fairly, doing your best, and having a smile on your face as much as possible.
The Freddy factor can also be seen in the decor of the restaurant itself. Designed to resemble a soda fountain of the 1930s and 40s, it represents a different era, showcases much of Freddy's life in pictures along the walls. From family photos to World War II service, to his continuing feeling of patriotism today. In fact, if service personnel happen to bump into Freddy in line, he's liable to pay for their lunch on the spot. It's this kind of ethic that goes to the root of the Freddy's company. Combine this with his outgoing personality and his name on the sign, Freddy has become something of a celebrity.
It's fun signing a t-shirt for a little kid, and he puts a big smile on his face. It's really something.
He's always been larger than life to me and all my brother and sister and my cousins. But to see him in the community with all the people and as a celebrity has just been amazing. It just gives me a great sense of joy and pride. We're all so proud of him.
And his approach seems to be working well in Moore.
Well, the Moore location was one of the strongest openings we ever had. It set all records at the time that it opened. It was several times the opening volume of the first Wichita store, and continues to do very well.
The city of Moore was probably the best to work with any restaurant we've ever done. They were very accommodating. They went through the process with us. They explained everything. They did not hold us up. The inspectors were very polite. If I would recommend a place in any of the Oklahoma City DMA, Moore would probably be my top spot.
For more residents young and old, this has become a favorite spot for good food, tasty custard, and friendly service. Freddy wouldn't have it any other way.